live
if she did that.
Like Rudolph doesn't exist. Like he doesn't exist. I wanna fly like Santa in the sky. That would be amazing, actually. Hello, welcome, and season's greetings to our FMFM holiday season album extravaganza. I'm here, William Shea Freeman, and as always, I have my cohort.
My name is Stephen Carroll King.
And we're about to get down on 2014's Christmas holiday albums. Not every single one, obviously, because there's obviously things we never see, never hear about, and there's probably good reason for that.
That's true.
So we've picked a couple of albums to go through very quickly, as well as a few singles that people have been talking about for the past few weeks, and cracking them open, listening to them, and asking each other what we thought about them.
True story. I listened to Idina Menzel's Christmas album. I think it's called Holiday Wishes. The single off of that, I think, might be Baby It's Cold Outside with Michael Bublé.
Yeah, it's probably, I mean, that's what you would consider single. It's what's on the radio. So yeah, probably.
So it's the thing about Christmas music, since a lot of it is rehash, unless you've really gone and remade the song, you've done fine, I suppose, by Christmas. And this song is Fine by Christmas. They address a little bit inside, you know, 'cause she's like, man, you're pushy. He's like, I like to think of it as opportunistic. So, this song...
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I listened to it again because, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing the words. Maybe I need to reread this song. Because I feel everyone's always like, this song is really bad. And I was like, and I was like, okay. And then I think I listened to it again today, and they'll bring it up a little bit, but I was like, maybe these words are different. I gotta double check these.
No, by today's standards, the easy thing is like, it's about, you know, he's trying to, you know, as he's pushing her to stay in this house. These two people who are obviously dating, you know.
Or courting each other. Whatever they did at the time period the song came out.
I mean, you know, in my opinion, she was always going to stay. She just, you know, she's doing that thing where she's playing coy. Yeah,
that old early 1900s coy that everyone apparently loved and now hates.
Now hates, even though people do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you know you're not leaving. You plan on staying the night the whole time. You told your girlfriends.
Like, my dad's gonna worry about me.
No, he's not. I'm trying to think of the last time I heard that song done differently.
Any different? Yeah.
And it's hard to. Her album is fine. The one original song on that album, called, I think, December Prayer, sadly is, I know some people who hail Idina Menzel as some sort of goddess. I don't have anything against her. I think she is very good at what she does. She's the best she is at what she does. I guess what she does isn't very nice.
I feel like she's been picked out as like that face of contemporary musicals. I guess specifically because of the fact that you have now like a venue to put musicals and turn them into movies, and not just movies turned into musicals.
Yeah, it's being done a bunch, and so I guess they're trying to find. Like, she's the only theater-born, you know, the biggest, I would say, I suppose, as far as her name goes, theater-born actress to really, you know, to cross over. I can't think of any others who have like everyone's going to Broadway right now, like Neil Patrick Harris, and I think Emma Stone, and you know, like everyone's going to Broadway and doing all these things. I remember I even saw Denzel Washington and some.
Oh yeah,
it was a play. But,
but theater is different though.
Yeah,
theater and then musical theater.
Musical theater, yeah, it is different. But everyone's like crossing over. Unless you're someone like Nathan Lane who did both. Maybe Bernadette Peters.
Someone who kind of kept themselves close on both sides.
Back and forth. But yeah, as far as someone like coming over, Idina Menzel is good for her. I suppose is what I should say. No, I mean I would totally salute her. I suppose if I met her. And she didn't make a bad Christmas album. I don't know who arranged it or whatever. It's a good Christmas album. And I guess, you know, if you're an Idina Menzel fan, you'll love it because she's singing on it.
There you go. Did she make Let It Go into a comeback form into this album?
I was surprised there was no sort of Let It Go
good
song on this Christmas album. There is none. So that's probably a good thing.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's rights to the song.
But she couldn't quite
put it on there. I'm pretty sure there's a Frozen. Is there not a Frozen Christmas album?
There's no Frozen Christmas album.
Okay,
I'm
so
surprised.
there's no Olaf. There's no Olaf singing "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Yeah, they can take the regular.
Just Sven.
The regular. They can even take the regular songs and just put Jingle Bells behind it and turn them into Christmas songs.
Pretty much.
And it would sell. People would buy it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's Idina Menzel's. That's her album. It's fine.
I did it! I will play Grinch and stole Christmas.
So what's up next with the on our single list here? We listened to a couple together here, and one of the ones that if you're gonna get a vote for the most not standing out Christmas song, is probably Earth, Wind and Fire's December, which is if you know anything about Earth, Wind and Fire, they made a song a very long time ago called September, and this song is exactly the same song.
Exactly.
Replaced September and December, and that was it. That's pretty much it. We found a music video on their YouTube page.
Use the term music video
very lightly.
Lightly.
They found pretty much probably any
stock.
Any stock free to use Christmas/winter video and edit it together. And then put the recording and put it behind it. There's no cameos from any single member of Earth, Wind and Fire on here besides these voices singing about the 25th day of December. That's pretty much it. As far anything beyond that, though, the song's great. Earth, Wind, Fire still kill it.
Yeah.
Because they already know they've been killing it for the past 35 to 40 years.
It's not a really good Christmas song because they didn't do it even. There was an album.
I think I might have heard a faint bell.
Possibly,
maybe that was just me trying to.
The song is still the same. It's still the same great song. They just replaced one word. When R. Kelly, he made a song on a couple of albums ago called Love Letter, and then at the end of the album he had the Christmas version, and they changed it up a little bit. They put a little bit of some Jingle Bells in there. He changed almost all the lyrics to be about a Christmas love letter as opposed to a regular love letter. So at least he put in 12% effort of this same song on the album twice. This is the Christmas version. This song, once again, it's you could play this song any time of the year.
Yes, and no one would really care, or may not even listen to they might say, "Did you say December?" You might have said December. Is that right? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Is this the entire Christmas album, or is this just the one song?
No, it's called Earth, Wind and Fire Holiday. It's the album. Yeah.
Sadly, I didn't listen to the rest of the album. Maybe
the rest of the album is is standard stuff. There's nothing very, very different about anything else on there. It's everybody else's stuff. That's the new song that's on that album. New song that's on that album.
The brand new single from Earth, Wind and Fire. On my Facebook recently, everybody has been freaking out about Pentatonix.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I ever saw them, I think, was for a Coke commercial in front of a movie. And I have nothing against them. I know that they've enchanted millions. I love acapella.
Mm-hmm. As do I.
Yeah, when we watched two of their videos. We watched the Little Drummer Boy
from last year.
And then we watched the Mary Did You Know.
And you can tell that they have way more money coming to them now than they did last year, because they seriously sat on a rock above LA in the one from Little Drummer Boy last year and put on clothes that were kind of resembling cold weather clothes and sang the song. Whereas this one, they're hiding in a cave. There's 1.5 million candles. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, no, the girl's blonde, so obviously it's wintertime. I don't know exactly how that works, but whatever.
I feel that this, once again, you have to understand, I'm not sitting here, this isn't me trying to bash Pentatonix, because there's nothing wrong with what's been displayed here. I said to Will, I was like, you know what, this is probably super, this is probably amazing for someone who's never heard acapella before.
Yeah.
I
mean, if you even if you listen to acapella at all, or have listened to acapella, or have friends that have been in acapella groups or whatever, you know that this is okay.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's okay.
Off of Cee-Lo Green's album last year, I played a song right afterwards where Straight No Chaser, an acapella group, sang a song with Cee-Lo. They did Your Mimo Mr. Grinch, And the way that song was structured and put together was much more engaging than just kind of doing it straight up. Straight No Chaser, an a cappella group, you might look them up, has been doing music and Christmas music forever. This is not me trying to bash your new favorite, thing spread around Facebook. It's perfectly fine, but you can probably find a little more creative a cappella out there.
It wasn't even very good when it comes to a cappella layering. Like, the Mary Did You Know was much better in regards, but overall it's just one of those things that you have to kind of really figure out whether or not you... Like, who are you appealing to, I guess? It doesn't necessarily need to be, like, a very high-class level of a cappella, because I don't think that exists. But, like, not in a negative way or anything, but it doesn't need... It's one of those things that you can still be very... You can still take... How many people do they have in the group? 4 or 5?
5.
Take 5 people in the group and still make very good layering techniques to make the song feel... have a very good volume about it. Not obviously in the sound way, but a very good thickness about the song, and still you can be able to hear everybody's voice, and it doesn't sound like people are just singing songs on top of each other.
Yeah, I think it's one of the big things with them is that the black guys like beatboxing, so it gives it a different edge than as opposed to some other. Acapella groups, there are so many.
Right.
Aside from the girls, I sing it acapella. Who was that? Acapella. Was that Jessie J? Who was that?
I don't know.
Some pop song.
I don't know.
It's cool. It's if you're in a coffee shop and it comes on, you feel free to jam.
Oh yeah.
No, it was definitely. If you want to hear a cool version of Mary Did You Know, you should definitely look up. What was his name? The Vader Did You Know. By have you ever heard it?
No.
Did you know that your baby boy didn't die with a bad name? Vader, did you know that your infant son would fly an X-wing someday? Did you know that the droid you built will soon belong to him? He'll be a moisture farmer on the outer rim. Vader, did you know that Obi-Wan will be his next door neighbor? Did you know he'll learn the Force with peace, of course, 'cause that's the Jedi way. The rebels cheer, the world rejoice, a farmer saves the day. Oh, Vader, did you know? One day reach the costume.
You haven't been on You the Man Now, dog.
Oh yeah, shit! I've been in a while.
Oh no, I don't think anyone has.
Okay. Anyway, I find that by Vic Mignogna.
Yeah, Vic Mignogna.
Yeah.
It's probably the best Christmas song I've ever heard.
Definitely the best version of, yes, all you Pentatonix fans that are freaking out over Mary Did You Know, you should check out Vader Did You Know. Yes.
You don't even have to like Star Wars and understand how amazing this is. Alright, so next down on the single list, we've got what?
Those were all the ones, everyone knows, Christopher Lee came out with a Christmas album. He has 2, each one only has 2 songs on there.
That's not an album.
It's not, I guess that's a single.
That's a single with a remix on it.
The cool thing about the Christopher Lee album... If nothing else, for the novelty of
Yeah,
this 92-year-old man comes up with a Christmas medal.
Dude, if you just want to tell somebody that you got your special someone the gift of Saruman singing Christmas songs, you've got it. You found it. That's probably top favorite list. That's probably of this year. That's probably gonna be mine. Of like best new songs to come out.
Yeah, because if nothing else, it's different. It's not just we use a couple different instruments to give the same composition of a Christmas song that you've heard 1,000 times. he went metal on it.
Yeah, I really wish he actually went like full metal. And was like,
yeah. What other ones did you get to?
The big one that I listened to was Seth MacFarlane's Christmas album, which is So my big album listening piece was Seth MacFarlane's new album, Holiday for Swing, which I found to be, it's actually really good. I mean, obviously, we're both used to listening to Seth MacFarlane singing in multiple voices on the same track for, like, Family Guy and American Dad and whatever else. So it was nice to have something that wasn't some sort of joke or elaborate comedic farce behind every song.
It's really good. You could play it at any Christmas party. Like we were talking about. I mean, I don't know if he sings any, like, songs that, because he is an atheist.
That's what I thought was the most interesting thing. Like, he sings a lot of Christmassy songs, but most of the stuff it's mostly like the stuff from like White Christmas and like
So he doesn't have any hymns on there. He doesn't have any like
no,
okay.
But it's like ooh, that's a good one too. All right, we're gonna remind you of that. But like Baby It's Cold Outside, which is his version with Norah Jones, and that's what I was thinking because maybe I wasn't listening to the lyrics before as many times as I remember. Because there's a part where she's like, "What's in this drink?" which I think is actually a part of the real song.
Yeah. Hey, what's in this drink?
And then at the end, he says something about, "I don't want you like," saying something like, "I don't want you like you'll end up catching pneumnia" or something like that. Is that in the real song?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he says yeah. If you got pneumonia, and died, it's more reasons. Yeah, if you go out there,
I was like, wait a minute, I guess I never got that far into the song and I stopped paying attention. I was like, wait a minute, this is real. I was like, it's like this guy's actually worried about this woman dying. I was like, it must be like, if it's that bad outside, you should have not had this conversation at all. Like, I was like, wow. Not even about the song of who's singing it, just the original lyrics. I was like, yeah, there should have not been an argument. Yeah, like you should stay here.
You're gonna get sick.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, not a good time at all. Death is not a good time.
Death is not a good time, not for anybody.
But yeah, the album is great, and it's one of those things because of the fact it's not like him singing like in kind of a musical kind of way. His voice is not necessarily something that just peeks out like I'm listening to Seth MacFarlane every time.
No, unless you know, like, because he's a crooner. I mean, as in the, along with Michael Bublé and like who's Harry Connick Jr.
Mm-hmm.
The littlest elf.
But yeah, so the Seth MacFarlane album, I mean, it's conducted and basically arranged by Joel McNeely, who pretty much does all of his other arranging for his television shows. So if you know it's Seth MacFarlane, you'll kind of notice that by listening to how the music is put together. And it's great. I mean, obviously the music in the television shows are fantastic and well done. Joel McNeely also did the music score for 1,000 Ways to Die in the West as well.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but when you hear him, we were saying earlier, you hear him doing the cartoon voices, and so you expect, you get the unexpected with this album. Some people might even buy it, like, oh, this is going to be a bunch of really goofy Seth MacFarlane, like a joke Christmas album, and those exist. But it's a legitimate Christmas album, and he's got a really, really good voice, for swing. Like, he takes it very seriously. A point was brought up a second ago about Jim Nabors, and for those of you who know who Gomer Pyle is, those of you who don't need to go to sleep and not wake up.
Yeah, Jim Nabors originally started as Gomer Pyle, just some regular yokel from Mayberry in the Andy Griffith Show.
It was a character actor. It was a really goofy character.
Golly! Yeah, and then he ended up being so well liked they gave him his own show about being, what is he, a Marine? Oh yeah, USMC. Yeah. He was a Marine. and his crazy antics with him and Sergeant Carter and a bunch of other people that no one ever remembered from that television show.
So if you ever heard, even back then, I'm sure that that he had a musical album out, you probably think it would be all kinds of goofy.
Man, we should find that vinyl. That would be fantastic. Yes. I would love to own that. One, William Shatner singing Rocket Man. There might be a record of, Spock singing Bilbo Baggins. I don't think there is that.
I don't think there is either. Only that one terribly good video. But imagine Gomer Pyle, and then I want you to think about this.
Yeah, that's like the TV the original TV version of Susan Boyle. Like you come out and you're like, you have no idea what's gonna happen. You're in for some sort of laugh, and then you're just blown away, like by this very kind of goofy looking character singing.
Yeah, this would be all over. If he was popular today, it would be all over Facebook. What happened next will blow you away.
Yeah, exactly. This guy came out wanting to sing a Christmas song. The next thing you'll never expect, or maybe you will because you see one of these every day of your life on Facebook. Yeah, but so so Seth MacFarlane comes through a long line of people who, like actors who are in that very comedic branch, who obviously can also do other things, and hopefully you can have some sort of some group of people who actually will enjoy it for what it is, and not just the general humor or comedy that may or may not come out of it.
Yeah, and whatever was cool because maybe because it's a swing album, maybe that doesn't happen as most of the Christmas albums that come out are sound in the same. They're kind of in this same vein. That's why my favorite Christmas albums of the past few years have been like Cee-Lo put his own swing on things with trying to keep things different. Even when Michael Bublé has a Christmas album, it sounds like Michael Bublé, but since there aren't as many crooners even around. If even Harry Connick Jr. has disappeared. It's got his own taste on it. That's why my thing with Idina Menzel was that it sounds okay, but it also sounds like 40 or 50 other Christmas albums.
Yeah,
so
well, I think it's about time to come out with the new stuff that people will enjoy, that they can listen to on the radio.
Yeah, because every now and again a new Christmas classic comes out. What was the last really big one? Was probably All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah, now we're getting to the point where the person who created and sang the song can't physically sing the song anymore. Mariah Carey. I'm so sorry. I love Mariah Carey to death, but if you're getting to the point where Mariah Carey can't sing the song that made her the most famous, and it is time for a new person to come out with a new good Christmas song. It's really not that hard.
It's not. Every now and again I hear on Cee-Lo's, there was a sort of new one. They took Mignogna-Vader and turned it and tweaked it and made it into a Christmas song.
Christmas time.
I don't know. Oh no! It's like all I need is love. Do 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 do. Mignogna-Vader. It was. They did something, and then the Muppets come and sing along with them. But at least it wasn't done December wise. It was a new song, but the Mignogna-Vader came in in the middle.
All right, so to finish this up, Stephen, tell me about your favorite Christmas song.
My favorite Christmas song, when I was a kid, it actually was All I Want for Christmas Is You. I would wait by the radio for it to come on all night long. That was my favorite Christmas song. And that's been done really cool over the years. There was a really cool one on Michael Bublé's last album. There's a really cool one on Cee-Lo's last album. There's actually even a really funny one done by My Chemical Romance. It's not meant to be it's the fact that he's screaming, I don't want to love for Christmas. It makes it, standing right outside my door. It's fun stuff. So that might still be, Mariah Carey probably giving me my favorite Christmas song. My favorite Christmas album is probably hands down got to be the Family Force 5 Christmas Pageant, because it's a crunked out Christmas party album. What other Christmas songs can you play on the dance floor at the club?
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
So it's goofy, it's ridiculous. it's the whitest white boys on the planet, taken to the club.
I think when it comes to my favorites, I think Little Drummer Boy has always been, it's always been one of my favorites because it's very simple and it can be done very well with just like that little rattling of like a snare and people's voices, which I always really admired. I'm gonna have to add in my least favorite, which is I think it's called Holiday Season. When Santa Claus is gone, it's got a toy for every girl and good little boy. Oh no, is it coming down the chimney down? Is that
Coming down the chimney
I
down.
hate that song so much. It doesn't like whoop-de-doo.
That's how
Dickory Dock has made some words up. Like, come on, man.
That's how I feel about he was the man with all the toys.
What?
It's like the Beach Boys or something. Like it's you never heard that song?
No.
Well, I think it's the Beastie Boys. The Beach Boys.
Beach Boys. That Beastie Dance. That's what it is. I still think probably by far one of the best Christmas songs is the Wendy and Lisa song from the Toys soundtrack. Where's the hook part? It just sounds like someone's laughing about this song in the background. Okay. Well, by far, when it comes to albums concerned, my favorite will always be the Jingle Cats. Go! If you can find it, I would say good luck to you, because I mean that's been out for forever. I'm pretty sure you can find it at least online. Watch the 1 to 2 videos that they made for the Jingle Cats. It was for Silent Night, I think, was for the videos that they made it for. But it's really kind of has a kind of a country feel too, because it's a strumming guitar behind it, and it's like yeah, it's the greatest Christmas album of all time. I like how it's a very different thing than Little Drummer Boy was when it comes to my 2 here, but those are the 2 you gotta look out for. So to everyone, make sure you guys have a happy holiday season. Stay warm out there. Be careful. Enjoy your holidays with your loved ones, your friends, or whoever you got. Any other wishes that you wish to give to the people, Stephen?
Yeah, to those of you, there's a lot of Scrooges around. I, for one, love Christmas music. So, like, I'm bad about it whenever it comes on at, in October. So, to those of you who, like a Christmas album, you don't have to answer to anybody. However you get your jam on, if it has to be that Australian song with the 2 girls singing, if that gets your goo-goo going, if it's Justin Bieber's Christmas album, whatever it is, play it and jam and have yourself some nog and some cranberry sauce.
Yes, cranberry sauce nog.
No, just have a wonderful holiday season, whatever it looks like for you.
Alright guys, once again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to look at all the other stuff we got going on. As of right now, it's only 2 videos, but there will be more. Also, you can check out Stephen's personal channel for all his amazing stuff, as well as his Black Brothers YouTube channel with his brother, and they've got some great stuff over there. So make sure you like, favorite, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we see you soon. Thank you so much, and have a happy holiday.
Bye con Dios.